I'm stunner, nigga. Rich gang, 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 like that. Woo. Know what I'm saying?
Boy, what the hell you doing in here throwing up set? You ain't got no job.
What's good, NHG squad? This is your boy, NHG OneMic, and welcome back for another interview B. And I got a special guest. He's not a guest. This man is a legend. You know, y'all know him. He made a lot of big move on PlayStation Home. And I finally got an interview with him. And I'm talking about 40. What's good?
Yo, what up?
What's up?
NHG, legend on the scene. You know, everybody, make sure y'all support him because you know he's doing big things right now. So giving people a chance.
Yeah.
To shine a light on people from, like from back from PlayStation Home.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
2020.
2020, man. It's crazy, yo. I've been wanting to do an interview with you. I got a list of people I want to do interviews with. I just didn't get to them yet, but
Pleasure.
I did an interview with Dilly, and I asked him about you, and he told me that you still posting videos on YouTube, and I was like, oh really? So he gave me so he gave me a link to your channel, and first I was like, I ain't know you was gonna respond back to me because I ain't know like maybe you still ain't messing with me back in the day what happened 6 years or 7 years ago I would have to say but I just took the chance and just hit you up.
Oh, no, I appreciate it so much, brother. You know, like what happened like 6-7 years ago, it was like pretty much like out of proportion. Like,
yeah,
I know it wasn't to be expected to happen on both ends, but it was pretty much like a whole big escalation.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot my brother. It was I know it was Jay, and I know it was Rude Boy.
Yeah.
I know pretty much like the escalation.
Yeah, we definitely gonna touch on that. But before we get to that part, I wanted to let the audience know who you is, how did you join UOK and how you made UOK big. So let's get a history about you. When did you started playing PlayStation Home?
Oh shit! I started playing PlayStation Home in like I would say 2008.
2008. Oh my damn, that's early. And I know PlayStation Home was PlayStation Home was first being on PlayStation. Like that was like the first beta of it, right?
Yeah, that was like the first. That was when things was like starting to malfunction.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was on PlayStation. I see it said PlayStation Home. I say, yo, this look interesting right here. So as soon as I astral travel into there, I witnessed the atmosphere. It was a good atmosphere. So I got into the circumstances situations.
Okay.
And then it's just like pretty good, like as far as the games, as far as the people, so it's the society. That's when I was like first indulging into things. I ain't really jump into PlayStation Home fans until like furthermore down the line. But
oh really?
Yeah, PlayStation Home is like home.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a home in our hearts. It kept people off the streets.
Yep.
Nobody.
Definitely agree with you with that one.
Exactly. It's deep. Technology is like the new thing.
Man.
It's all about using technology to your own advantage and stuff.
Yeah,
and not just pretty much getting lost into it. But it's deep though. It's real deep.
Yeah, it's deep. So joining PlayStation Home in a super early stage, what was so different from the 2008 to maybe like 2013?
Oh, from 2008?
Yeah.
Like
what was the change?
Yeah, it was like the little debate stages and stuff. Everybody was tagging along.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say when 2013 came, that's when things started, getting more intense.
Yeah.
People were starting to like explore in there, people from all around the world coming together, and of course, it was going to cause circumstances and situations and chaos, depending on how people relate to people. You know, people was getting more close, finding things, finding each other, communicating with each other, getting to know each other, like on a family-based level, on a friend-to-friend level.
Yeah.
Partying and having fun, coming together. I mean, it was like the life. I mean, it's like
that was the good old days.
It was beautiful. Like, those are the days when you didn't want to get off. You didn't want to get off.
Hell nah. It was hard for people to get off. I know when I was on there, I ain't really want to get off like that because it was just so much fun and it was so much to do on there. So
exactly.
like, man. So so you. It was deep. Yeah, it was real deep. Sure. So when did you became UOK? Like when that time area when you just decided to join UOK? Because when I was on PlayStation Home, I always thought you was the one made UOK. You was the one, you know, created UOK. Come to find out, you know, when I did the interview with Dilly, he was telling me that Detroit Goon, that's the name, right?
Detroit Goon.
Detroit Goon was the original founder of UOK. So I was like, oh, really? Because when you say UOK, first thing you're gonna say is 40 because your face is on UOK. So I'm dead ass. Like somebody bring up UOK, they're gonna mention you. 9 out of 10 is gonna be you. So when did you join UOK?
I would say UOK was like at least, I would say that was like in between to 2012 to 2013 because like we first started with UON, but the UOK anthem that started in like 2012, but we joined UON. It was like a United Orange Nation, and it was like a bunch of Orange fans inside that fam, and then it was like we was having meetings, coming together, merging and stuff, but it was whole lot of like escalation, like a lot of shadiness. A lot of people was like doing their own thing, and some people, some people gave it a torch, and then pretty much like we all was merging together, but things wasn't like pretty much trying to work out and stuff. So after that, everybody just merged up out of there. Like the fans wasn't pretty much working together. Everybody was just pretty much isolated and detached. So, but once we detached from it. Me and Detroit, we was conversating. Then we had a conversation. We had a meeting with the family. And we was like, we should come up with our own kingdom, and we just named it United Orange Kingdom. But yeah, Detroit 956. Like he's the founder of BAM, Black Assassin Mob, and he's the founder of United Orange Kingdom stuff. He pretty much was like that, but he pretty much like gave me the torch as far as like recording videos and pretty much leading the fan, but everybody was leaders in their own way. So really, like on a merge of bossing people around, everybody had their freedom. So we was pretty much like into like I would say spirituality, but then again I wouldn't really say deeply into spirituality. But as far as like putting God first and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like peace like mentality with the family and stuff. But it was deep.
All right. So your status, you was the pres of UOK or you was higher than that?
I was the he gave me the vice pres.
Vice pres,
pretty much he pretty much like didn't look at ranks as something big. But he pretty much started me off with the vice pres and stuff cuz it was another fan called FCF. But like it was pretty much like in BAM. That's when we had chapters and stuff, but being that we stopped doing chapters when they just everybody took their chapters and left and stuff. So it was pretty much down to BAM. But no, BAM always stood strong. BAM always stood powerful. Like we didn't like really care about numbers because you can have like 100 people, but only a couple people gonna ride at the end of the day.
That's facts right there. Definitely big facts. Man.
Facts.
So being in UOK, man, what was your position like? 'Cause I know when you run a fam, it's a lot of drama. I mean, it's good things to run the fam. Then on top of that, you got drama. Then you got people inside the fam arguing with each other. So was that Was you was handling that type of situation too? As you know, you was running UOK. Did you have to like solve some problems inside your fam? Did you had to like, squash something beef with other fans? Or what was your adventure of running UOK?
Oh yeah. Well, my adventure, like with running UOK, it definitely was drama, and it always started with people dating each other and stuff. That always caused escalation, jealousy,
Yeah.
and there's circumstances and situations like that. Especially, like we had like a big role on like pretty much respecting the woman in the family, looking out for them sisters and stuff, like a brotherhood, sisterhood kind of revenue. And pretty much, it definitely was a whole lot of drama as far as like, trying to like pretty much escalate things and try to like handle things into proportion as far as like other people get into altercations with other families and stuff. We just come down there, communicate, have peace, keep the peace. Pretty much a whole lot of stuff going on. Like as far as like, like home was like pretty much like the heart. That's like the heart of the earth right there. So it was a whole lot of stuff too. Like we used to like we used to like call like freezing the servers like a shootout and stuff. Like it was just like so. Like we used to go merged up. We used to go around just having wars with certain activities. So we just merged up. Every time they seen us, they hide in their wardrobe, and then we just it's higher service.
I remember those days, hide in the wardrobe, so you won't get freeze.
Even at a party one time too. So we had a party and stuff. So it was me. I think it was a couple people. Then we came there. He said, "Yo, this party boring. We about to freeze this whole shit." So everybody, we all got in our wardrobes. I was like, "Oh shit!" So just by it, people were just like popping one by one, just the crease. It was a big ass party too. Everybody was doing their thing and shit, but other people, they ain't like certain music. We just go in there and just mob and just have fun. That's where it was at too. So,
man, that was crazy. The parties, I remember time, because PlayStation home community was so big. You had a lot of stuff in it. I remember I went to a what was it? I think it was like American Idol joint, and like people would sing, and then they like give them like what type of like a rank of how they did good in there. So did you win on those type of parties before? Like I've probably been like maybe like 2 of those like audition parties and shit like that.
Yeah, I've been to like those kind of parties like where everybody is wearing colors. Everybody had like dance contests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It definitely used to be very intense because I pretty much indulged until a lot of that as far as like the dancing and stuff. Like the brother, that was like on my Mr. Live Dancing YouTube channel. Like pretty much activities and creativity and stuff like that. We used to have like battles with people. That was like
yeah. I remember the battles. Man.
Yeah, hell yeah, fun, man.
So you okay? I know you said about the orange color. When I did an interview with Dilly, he said something about UOK and 3W actually merged together. Y'all actually like worked together. How did that came about? It's like who decided let's merge with 3W? Let's do this real big, takeover. So how that conversation came about with you? I guess I know you had to be involved. You and Artez and certain people.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, it was like like me and Troy, we had like a little big disagreement after the meeting and stuff. He was pretty much saying that we're gonna get rid of United Orange Kingdom. We just gonna do BAM. So it was like it kind of like threw me off a little. I'm like, wait, hold up. I love you, brother, but now you took us ass. And it's like we got into a disagreement and stuff, and then but I just it was like it was like a brother versus brother kind of thing. So it was like pretty much I just said, what? I told people, I'm like, Detroit saying he wanted to get rid of UOK, he wanted to just do BAM. I mean, we pretty much BAM / UOK regardless. It's not like the color gonna change. The color always gonna stay. You always gonna stay original orange. So because we pretty much like even before like home, we started like on GTA 4, and then we used to go on there and have fun and
Really?
stuff. Yeah, that's
Wow.
where it was like,
Okay.
especially like I think it was Midnight Club, where there used to be a big club. We would go to it, but I believe they took that down. I'm pretty sure if you didn't if you didn't witness it, I'm pretty sure somebody that you know they had the experience there.
Oh, the that
Yeah,
Midnight Club, right? The Fight Club.
yeah, the club.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay,
yeah, a whole
okay.
lot. So it was deep, but like with the 3W thing, like we pretty like I pretty much like I just received an idea pretty much version of with 3W. Now me, Artez, and LJ, we had like a conversation, me, him, in the V chat. And I pretty much showed him, you know, Detroit pretty much don't want to do the UOK thing. Everybody pretty much, because it was an escalation. I believe I believe it was either one of the UN members, like they was pretty much going at the females and the family and stuff. So pretty much, it was deep. It like escalated into that, and then we pretty much had like just had like certain disagreements and stuff like that. So it was just like, you know, they was doing their thing, and that was when the females, they pretty much very much getting up out of dam. They didn't want to do drama. So they pretty much did their own thing and went about their own business and their own route. And then, you know, it's just like, you know, I'm like, nah, I think we should just pretty much, you know, rock with 3W. Keep our color on. And, you know, it's like, it was like a disagreement as far as like the whole UOK thing, but
wow, I didn't even know all that was happening. Like, wow.
Yeah, it was like a pretty much like a misunderstanding with me in Detroit as far as like a disagreement. So he saying like we're gonna change the clubs. He said change the channel to band. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Having that color orange, man. Y'all didn't have like beef with people about the color, cause I know when me and JC brought NHG to the PlayStation Home, we had beef with Sote, and they had a problem with us having the light green color. So did y'all have any problem with other fans about the color y'all have? That orange, because I know y'all. I definitely know y'all ain't had beef with 3W because y'all did the merge together. But it wasn't any other fans who had orange that didn't like you have that color.
I would actually say, because like, you know, like being that like we started like when it pretty much escalated like when it first came out. I would believe to say like we was like at least the first orange fam as far as like, you know, pretty much making a name and the OG at the Godfather, and then, you know, other orange fams started coming in, and then, you know, but pretty much, you know, the other orange fams, you know, they was big in numbers as well too. When they was out to escalate, and, you know, I believe it could have been a couple of 3W members that pretty much disagreements, but it could have been like a one-on-one circumstance situation. But as far as like us like going against another orange fan, that never played out. But I would say like a yellow pop up color. We pretty much had like inconvenience with certain fans with yellow pop up color, like the TRN. So,
oh wow, okay. TRN, wow. Okay.
It was like shit. It was deep. It was real deep with that stuff.
Really? So y'all had a problem with TRN?
Oh yeah, we had a few escalations and stuff down the line.
Okay.
Like, it was like an on and off thing. It would be like it would be a time we cool. It would be a time we just pretty much just go at each other. It was a fun game though, going at it with them. So it wasn't like no huge beef. It was probably could have been a one escalation kind of subjectivity that we pretty much came across, but it wasn't really nothing too serious.
Okay. So
it was just words was extinguished across the room.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Well, at least that's dead anyway, so don't worry about that. You know, was on your channel and I was looking at some of the old videos, right? Of your home. And I noticed that you was hitting at everybody. Like you was coming at everybody's neck. I seen you you would join people party, you would mic up with them. I'm like, he wasn't playing. And you normally like you would actually join like some people parties, you would mic up with them, leave, tell them what it is. Same thing with video chats. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but your mic up game, man. Like, who was your biggest opponent? You know, micing up with people on PlayStation Home. Who give you the biggest fight?
The biggest fight, damn.
Yeah.
I gotta really think about this one. I mean, it was some good battles. Some good going against like people like on 1v1s and stuff like that. But as far as like like I was like we pretty much like all we knew was just like staying our grounds and just keep acting. Like we never like pretty much. Like you just got people that yell on the mic. You got people
yes.
But it's, like yelling would pretty much boost the whole circumstance situation of the so that's like it's like if you don't add it into the words that you use as far as power, then things don't really get across. But as far as like I can't really say. I can say as far as the mic up, I never like really looked forward into like miking up with people, but it just pretty much like happened as far as me just going at it with people and stuff. It was just I never like was the kind of person that just go around just looking. This problem just always came our way, so it was just like I just use that as an excuse to just pretty much just be aggressive as far as like miking up people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But as far as like competition wise, I ain't really like as far as like big people. I ain't really like mic up with certain big people like and certain fans.
Oh, okay.
Like I can't really say that. I can't really say it was a competition kind of thing because like pretty much the people that I did mic up with were just pretty much people that just pretty much couldn't hold their ground. But as far as other fans, like, I ain't really get a chance to like go at it with other fans as far as like micing up and stuff like that. But
okay. So I know that you was in the V chat because I watched one of your old videos and you was like going in on VA. You was in the do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I believe it was me, Young Dre.
And
I remember that.
JC was in there too. What happened? Why did you cam up with VA? What was the situation with that?
Oh, we was on like PlayStation Home that night. I think it was like somewhere like almost in the morning time.
Oh,
and then like it was a few words, like we was in the server and a few words was like extended. So I believe like we was going at it on the keyboard and I was like saying, yo, let's cam up. And then so we pretty much took it to the V chat. Because a few words was said and stuff. So we got in the V chat, Cause I ain't even know JC was in the V chat until like
I was looking at the video. I'm like, wait, JC in there?
I was like, oh shit. I'm like, wait, this is JC? I'm like, oh, shit, the whole time. I'm like, cause I ain't recognize his voice at point. It had been a while. I'm like, oh shit. JC was that V chat funny as hell. Like it was just like the whole circumstance situation. It was just us against like the VA and his people.
Wow.
And then JC, I don't know how he got up in there, but he got up in there too.
Because it looked like, I don't know, it looked like it was trying to jump you, but you had your people in there too. So I was like, okay, well, VA, JC working together. What was going on? I didn't even knew that was happening when I was on PlayStation Home. I didn't even knew it was in the V chat with you and shit.
Right.
That was crazy.
VA is a hacker, I believe.
Oh,
I think he's
Yeah. I know he on Nebula. I know he up there like booting people and stuff like that, and doxing some crazy stuff he doing on there. It's crazy. But
I forgot his Rusty Army, I believe. That's his own.
Okay. I know that y'all were doing post ups. Posting on YouTube, and man, UOK was doing so good. I mean, y'all was like in the top 5 fams. I think y'all was like, damn, what number y'all was on? I want to say number 1, but I think y'all was like number 2. I don't. Do you remember what number y'all was on? Were you okay?
Yeah, I PlayStation Home Fans. I think it was one channel, then it was another channel. I think it was like 5 or 4.
Okay.
Somewhere at Rican. And then it kept coming out with more. And then, yeah, I definitely remember. Definitely, it was like PlayStation Home Fan.
Yep. Man, how did you, organize posters like that? Cause y'all poster was huge. Y'all, it was long. I'm like, damn, y'all looking like 3W. Like, how did you, do that type of posters? Because I know my experience with posters, me and JC would get frustrated with people who just not doing it. He just want to kick everybody out. So, what was your experience, doing poster videos?
Well, my experience with doing poster videos, I mean, it was kind of like a headache getting people lined up and stuff, and everybody organized and stuff like that. But we sometimes we got like lucky as hell. Like we just had to make a group chat, make a thing on there. We're like, oh yo, we about to do a post up. Everybody y'all can pull up real fast. Just show some support. Let's all merge up together, link up together. It'll be. But setting up shop, it was always difficult because we always had to look.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't the only one.
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't easy task too. Cause people used to come on, people used to get booted.
Oh man,
that's like it was like Mercury retrograde all over.
Oh shoot, yeah, I'm posters, man. It will be. It's frustrating trying to get everybody to do it right, and they want something. It gotta be a knucklehead want to do something stupid.
Right. Oh yeah, that. So you used to have people like doing certain things, wearing like we used to like wear certain clothes at times, but that was like when we were worshiping like band at a full extent. We used to wear all black and stuff like that. But once we started getting into the UOK picture, everybody was just pretty much just doing their own thing. Like it wasn't old school no more. Like we just ran with to wear and stuff. But we used to always still organize and stuff like that. Like have meetings, talk about what we're gonna do in the post ups. What's our next move for our next target?
Man, it was good. It was good though. We gotta talk about the beef between NHG UOK. Let me give you my story of the beef. All right, so I know African Rude Boy, Jay, and a couple other people left NHG, went to join UOK, and then we had this conflict between UOK and NHG. You had JC going at Jay, African Rude Boy. Then we had like who else was in that beef? Damn. I know I won't say I was in there, but I'm in the fan, so I gotta protect my fan.
Exactly.
I know somehow you got in there. It was supposed to be just JC and Jay. JC and American Rude Boy. Those are people they were supposed to be beefing. I don't know how the whole UOK family attacking NHG. I don't know how the whole NHG just attacking UOK. So the beef was crazy to me. I got into it with a couple of people in UOK. So what was your experience with the beef? How did you get in there?
Oh shit! That was a movie. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially like how y'all handled African Rude Boy.
Oh my God, African Rude Boy.
Oh shit! Yeah, this shit really a movie. It's like, 'cause, you know, I think I had him something about his girl, I believe.
Oh yeah. I know he. Okay, this what I know. He told me that he left UOK because y'all were just doing some grimy shit. That's why he came back to NHG. Now
Mm.
I watched one of your videos, and you said that JC actually blackmailed him. Somebody he had something against him. That's why he left UOK. So can you kind of give me the story about that situation? Why Eric and Rude Boy left and joined NSG and this whole having something against him?
I believe it was I believe somebody like somewhere like in HG said they had like a video of his girl or something that they said it was gonna leak out and stuff. So he pretty much like I believe he came back to NHG right after that. But like he didn't really pretty much didn't want to get involved with the beef, but he was kind of like side busting.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like he had shit. I mean, it was like a ongoing battle and stuff like that.
That was crazy because I know they made a video. I don't know who channel. It definitely was on my channel, but it was on somebody else's channel, and Erican was just talking about just talking shit about UOK and talking about you, talking about I think he was talking about Jay too and all that whole situation. But then after all that, I think he came back to y'all.
I think like after the beef was like over, I believe that's when he actually like came back to join UOK again.
Damn.
Stuff.
How was that conversation? Him coming back to you?
Oh, it kind of fell a little, kind of off a little, but I was like, he's still a brother. So at the end of the day, he had to do what he had to do as far as like going back and not witnessing something being exposed.
Get caught in that type of situation. You gotta make some decisions what you gonna do, and I don't know what kind of video was it, but if it was that bad, he had to do it. I don't blame him.
Facts.
So
facts.
Shout out to MK Rude Boy if you watching this.
Well, much love to Arrogant.
Sure. All right, so man, all right, So how did you get into the beef? Because then it got to a point then you and JC were just going at it. Y'all two were just going at it with each other. So how did you involve? How did you came in the beef?
Oh, it was I believe it was the bowling alley. Like we were just all in the mic up and stuff, and then I was just recording, and I think all of a sudden, JC he was just going on, and then I know it was Arrogant Rude Boy, and it was AG having a one-on-one. And then JC, he just started going on.
He just.
And then I was like, oh shit.
Oh man.
I'm like, it's supposed to be a separate thing. This ain't no family beef. I kind of felt a little curious about it as far as like Jay and them leaving and AG, because I'm like, this shit might cause an escalation.
Yeah.
A murder, family beef.
It definitely was. To be honest, I don't even know why Eric and Rude Boy and Jay left. I don't know the real backstory of it, but I know JC told me that Jay didn't like the decision that JC made. That's why he left. Then what was the conversation of? Like when he, him and Eric and Rude Boy joined UOK, what was that conversation was like? Did he explain why he left?
I believe he said like let's say he left because JC had something shady or something escalated, so he pretty much didn't like the decision. But he said he ain't really have no problems with nobody. But he said it was just JC that pretty much like made him. Like, he pretty much threw him off a certain topic.
Damn.
And he pretty much explained to me what happens. So I was like saying, because I said, that's how, that's how things go in the family. He was like saying, I'm going back and stuff. He was like saying if it's possible, if we can team up. And so I said it's cool, but but as far as like the beef with the beef with NHG, I was like saying I don't know. I mean this shit it just kept coming to mind. I was like, wait, you know JC, he's a good mic up too.
Yep. And y'all two got into a couple of mic ups.
Yeah, that shit was just. I mean, I wasn't really expecting for us to like really go at it. That shit, it's just like pretty much just all of a sudden just happened out of proportion.
Yeah, it was crazy. My experience with that whole situation, I felt like that beef right there was crazy because I know Energy had plenty of beef, but that beef with UOK just took it to a whole nother level. And we gotta talk about the famous V chat you did with JC. I was in there. Oh my god. You know, I want to get your point of view of that whole V chat. Like, did you send him an invite to come to yours, or you just decided to just go to his? So how that came about?
I believe, I believe we must have been in a server or something. But I don't think it was like with the bowling alley process. I believe it was another time we was like in a server, and then I believe I had added him, but I was trying to get him like in a 1v1 chat. He could like his people, and I believe Detroit was in there. But you know, like he was, of course, he wasn't gonna come. So it's like I'm gonna just go in that V chat and just see what's going on. So it felt like my back was against the wall though. I was like, oh shit.
Really?
My mom was like, damn.
Man. I don't know. I think you did good in that V chat.
I appreciate it, but yeah, it was like everything was on the line in that V chat. It was like, damn. It was like I was against the eye.
Boy, that V chat was crazy. It was cause
oh,
go ahead.
Oh no, you keep going.
Oh, okay. You know, that whole situation, you know, JC, I don't know. My opinion, I feel like he was stalling in that V chat for a good while. I know he brought up some stuff like show your living room, like show this, show that, and I know you was trying to get to the money. Y'all finally got to the money, so you throw in $8, and this part I feel like you was teasing him. You were teasing him for a little bit. JC, I guess he was trying to, you know, he just wants you to put all your money out. So you didn't do that. Obviously, you didn't do that yet. But you were showing the $8, and JC just kept on repeating it. I don't know if you remember, but he just kept on repeating and saying like, "Yo, that's it." So if I pull out more than just $8, I win the V chat. I win the battle, right? You didn't say nothing. You didn't say like yeah. You didn't say none of that. You was like, come on, just show it. So your experience, man. Like, how you felt with JC? I'm gonna say he was stalling. How you felt in that situation?
I felt, you know, it was like a little. I would say it was like a 50-50 nervous circumstance situation as far as like lead that V chat, like with the win and stuff. Of course, you know, I think it was Juggalo.
Yeah, oh yeah, Juggalo was in there.
She was Southwest, so you know, it was like it was so much going on. I was like, it was you know, I just wanted to play around with it a bit just to see, like, pretty much react. I was just pretty much going with his reaction as far as how he was gonna react a certain way if I did certain things, but it was just like all a mind game, like trying to hypnotize him, see if he would like pretty much do this or do that. But I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta give it to him, you know. Like I expect him to like came up because I thought he would stick with the mic up, which he's good at. So she's definitely, I can't bash. Shit, it's like because the way he come at niggas, it's like he got the shotgun. He just shooting that nigga like
Definitely. Oh
so
shit.
aggressive.
Big facts. Man, that whole situation was crazy. I know he so I don't, in my opinion, I don't know why the hell he went downstairs to grab his money. I would have thought he had his money right beside him. You remember that he was telling you that, let me go downstairs, let me grab my money, bro.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I was like that. Hell nah, this guy bullshit here. That's how I even like thought. Like I'm like, yeah, he bullshit right now.
Oh shit, that was funny.
So, I mean, he didn't want to came up for some reason. Like that's the vibe I was receiving. He didn't want to like came up. He just wanted to like stick with the 1v1 makeups and go from there. But
yeah. So like I said, he went downstairs. He grabbed his money. So he turned his camera on, and I think he was showing some coke first before he showed the money. I think, or was it the other way around? Do you remember?
Yeah, he was showing clothes, coats,
okay,
belts.
Yeah, so
some hat.
he was showing all that. Then he decided show you the money. He dropped it. I forgot how much it was, but I think it was like a good amount. Then all of a sudden, you were dropping a 50. You were dropping another 50. There was another 50. And I'm like, what the hell? You were just dropping 50 after 50 after 50. Then you got to the amount he was at. Then I was like, oh shit, okay. What's going to happen? This is going to be a draw. This is going to be a tie. What the hell? Then you put out another 50. I'm like, God damn. You be how much did you have on you? Because you had a good amount to pass him.
I think that was a good, at least somewhere around like 3 bands.
Damn, 3 bands you just got in your house.
Yeah, because you know, like I had a tendency to just like keeping money in the house. I was like, you know, pretty much like keeping it in the bank because you know you can't really trust the bank for money.
Yeah.
Got a direct deposit and you just withdraw money, but it's pretty much like when dealing with the money, it just like utilize it as savings, just utilize it as like just pretty much came up money and just you know.
So
having
damn. Cause I remember that time JC called me. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to withdraw all my money. I'm about to get him. This beef's gonna be over with between you and 40." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Okay." So he talking about he was gonna put out a certain amount. He was hoping he was gonna win. Then you know that night came. We was in V chat, and when you put out that other 50, JC already knew it. I knew it. Like, damn. Like he said it himself. He lost. I give up props to JC. He admitted that he lost that battle. But man, that damn three bands. Shit. Do you normally at least keep, I don't know, 2 bands or at least 1,000 on you just in case you had to cam up with somebody?
Yeah, I would always like, you know, just keep money short just in case. As far as like I always try to keep a good amount. Like with the cam up, that shit was it was like PlayStation Home going to reality. So
yes, it was.
Balance on both ends too. So it's like, but as long as you show money, as long as you cover it. But you know, it's like with the ego thing, it's like whoever has the most wins. That's how I was always persuaded. But
yep.
That's how it is. Cause this is like you just always have to be ready because you never know who you gonna came up with one day. And stuff like that.
I try to stay away from that.
Yeah, the cam up shit. It's like it's like you always go in there. You was like, yo, is you gonna win this cam up or is you gonna lose?
Yeah, because you never know. Cause when you do a cam up, you gotta be prepared for a certain thing. Like especially if the person gonna throw money, then you gotta figure out how much money he throwing that. Because if you throwing out a certain amount and he throwing it out, then he throw more. Then he's like, fuck. Maybe I should put out more money out the bank account.
it's like rolling dice.
Yeah. Is a 50-50 you're gonna come out win or you gonna come out losing?
Exactly. That's how shit always played out. It's like,
man, did you ever like V chat with somebody? Cause let me tell you, cause I did an interview with with Fierce, and it was something interesting he told me. He said he would when he would VChat with somebody, he would have fake money and people wouldn't know about it. Then I was thinking like he could be right, cause some of the people was on PlayStation Home will be so quick to just cam up and throw money and not realizing that's really fake money. So did you counted those certain people who will want to cam up with you and throw money? Did you notice any kind of fake money thrown around? Have you seen that, or have you thrown in fake money yourself?
Oh, that always definitely comes into mind too. Because I remember one time we was in a big chat. There's somebody, you know, they put out Monopoly money and shit. So. But as far as like, you know, like with the camming up thing, you know, I try to always like zoom in on a certain camera just to see if the money's fake or not. But not as far as me. I don't use fake money because like the money that I have is like pretty much stashed in the safe. So that be the money that I use on top of the money as far as like the money in my wallet. So, but that's always come to mind too. As far as like when camping, they're gonna show counterfeit money or printed money. But you know, you can always tell by the codes on the dollar. Like codes is like the same. Then it's a guarantee that the money is counterfeit and whatnot. Sure. It's something that I always look at for too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people could do that now. I think it's gonna be hard. Like, yeah, it's fake now. Sure, but man,
that on there,
huh?
They updated the VChat on PS4. Like
no, it's no VChat on PS4. None of that. I guess Sony was like, I seen all the fuckery I was doing on there. It ain't gonna be on PS4.
It was out of control. Cause I know New Brellum, I believe it is New Brellum.
Man, okay. So you know, after all that, after you know you did the VChat with JC, you came out victorious. You won that battle. What was next after the whole NHG beef died down? What else were you doing after that?
Oh shit! Well, I was just like celebrating. I was
celebrating.
But you know, like the beef was more like with JC because you know, like he was so like pretty much head first. Like he remind me he could be like either an Aries or a Scorpio. He always aggressive. So I don't know. His birthday could be in March or April, I believe. Or could be in November.
Oh shit! I forgot his damn birthday. Goddamn. JC, don't kill me, man.
By somebody chopped and shit.
Okay.
It really go.
Yeah, JC was a wild cat because at that time he was, you know, he was doing a lot of stuff. I mean, he got caught doing like certain things on there, and it was getting a little crazy for him. So man, so
just another.
So what was UOK? Because I know this was around the time, you know, PlayStation Home was going down, right? And a lot of people, you know, kind of was throwing their last party, you know, because PlayStation was going down. What did UOK do at that time?
I think we were still I think we were still 3W, but UOK, you know, majority like the OGs, it was pretty much playing video games and like pretty much coming on home from time to time and stuff. But it's like once we like departed, I kind of like detached as far as like conversations with Detroit. Everybody was like, all the BMQs left the stand too, because you know, like it was pretty much majority like the males is always definitely at beef. The females, the only female that was there was Shady. I believe her name was Shady. She was like the only female that was actually, but the other females always like when they get on the mic they kill, like they kill, but it wasn't really all into that beef as far as fans versus fans. They unless they really had the mic up with like certain people as far as like fan wise or female wise, but it was really a huge combat when it comes to the female. once they got on the mic, forget about it. It's like they'll go for days.
Sure. Okay. So, since PlayStation Home went down, I know a lot of people went to the GTA community, doing their own thing on there. Did you play GTA at the time? When PlayStation Home was down?
Yeah, I actually was getting on GTA. We was going on there having fun from time to time and stuff.
Okay.
It was like, once they said PlayStation Home was closing, it was kind of like it was like a huge punch. It was like a huge punch in the face to everybody, because that's where like things started. That's where we started. I believe they said they wasn't making money or something like that, but that's something that I ain't agree upon.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely didn't believe that. Like, they could have at least merged it onto PS4.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that.
How they closed it? Unless I think people was benefiting on their property. They probably kept freezing it. It's like destroying Earth all over.
Yeah, that's probably so. I thought that the reason why PlayStation was going down is because it was just so much fighting on there, so much a lot of crazy shit on there. So I thought that's why PlayStation was going down, because Sony seen all the craziness and like, you know what, let's take it down, throw away, whatever.
Like they locking us up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, don't. I mean, because it's like, even like I've seen comments on videos on YouTube with PlayStation Home.
Mm-hmm.
It was like even innocent bystanders was always saying, the fans, they're gonna mess up Home, and they're gonna mess up New Bellingham when they get the PS4 on there. When Home get on PS4, they're gonna mess up. They're gonna mess that up, all that other stuff. I'm like, shit. I mean, like like where attention goes, energy flows. So.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely merged up on there and going out there.
Man.
And pretty much, and stuff.
So, after all that, no more, I guess, was no more UOK at that time. So I know, cause Dilly sent me a link to your videos. I was looking at some of them, I'm like, whoa, like, this is the 40 I know? Like, oh, this is a brand new 40. I was strolling through your videos. I was trying to find a video of how this whole being spiritual, like how that came about, right? We're gonna get to that in a minute. I noticed, I watched one of your videos. You went live. You had a mask on. I guess it was really cold outside.
Oh hell yeah! I think I was in the car. I was driving.
Yeah, you were driving, and you were just having a conversation with people who was in the live, in the chat. You were talking to Gio, you were talking to Eric and Rude Boy, and I was like, oh wow, I ain't see no names in a minute. Before I get to my point, when the last time you talked to Gio?
Oh, Gio, I believe a couple months back, like we was talking about the Kobe Bryant situation.
Oh, really? Okay. What about Eric? When the last time you talked to him?
Oh shit, I would say a couple years ago. I would say.
Okay. That's what's up. So after you did that live stream, then like I would say like a couple months later, then that's when you dropped a video and you was talking about like spirits and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? And I want to know, how did you get into that? Like, what made you do a 360, a brand new 40? You talking about spirits, you talking about signs and a whole lot of stuff. What made you do that?
Oh, it goes deep, bro. Because like from like even when I was a kid and shit, I was like Aquarius, because I'm an Aquarius, so like we get attacked alien spirits and shit. So like I just always getting attacked by these spirits, shit, like by these demons and shit. Cause I always like have out of body experiences, but I never had control over it. So like I would just see myself like out of my body at times and shit in my room. So it was just so much. It was like that was pretty much like the start of the spiritual awakening. It started escalating me there. And a couple years back, like some dude named Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. Like I just seen escalation with the third eye, which is like the pineal gland and shit. So I got deep into doing studies about it. And they said like, you know, it's deep. Like you can really manifest a whole lot, especially if you put a lot of attention, utilize it for the benefit of the doubt. So I had got deeply into it. So you know, it's like once you get new to something, it's like you like a kid with it and shit. So the moment you start diving deep and start doing it, cause you know I was just this. It kept like coming to me like these recommendations on YouTube. Like it was like I was experiencing like a spiritual awakening. So it kind of like pretty much did a 360. It pretty much put me like, you know what? I mean, shit. Like it was deep, cause you know like PlayStation Home kind of like pretty much put us into the verge of like, you know, like
toxic and just evil and shit.
Hell yeah! It was like we was like the real demons.
Yeah.
It was like the real demons and shit. Like we were just like, so it's like it pretty much like being that home closed down kind of like pretty much made a huge shift. People to like really start looking more into like, you know, like real life now, being that home is closed. Cause you know like it was some times where people wasn't getting on home and stuff like that. So it was like a huge thing. Like, I was like, this spiritual awakening, this shit is deep. You know, I was sharing it, putting it out there to people, getting that out there, sharing that and stuff. It was like it was some more videos I came across and stuff. I was trying to get deep into the spirituality, escalating things. So once things started making sense, it was like, you know, because you can intake a lot of information, but you don't experience it yourself, then it's pretty much gonna be handy down kind of knowledge. So then once I started doing that, I started getting into synchronicity numbers like 1111, 222. It just basically be numbers from your higher self or your ancestors or your spirit, your higher self, pretty much telling you need to get out this routine pattern and stuff. You need to pretty much get into your purpose, because you know it's like astrology goes deep because it's dealing with the stars, the planets, the alignments and stuff. This is how people, you know, man in life. So it's just all about how you calculate the stars and how to utilize it for the best of your advantage. It's all about putting a lot of energy. So you know, it's like being that we live in the matrix, which is a hell, but you can always make a heaven out of your hell. Being that it was pretty much played out. And to that, it was like it's like I kept saying like time for a change. You know, it was talk about going vegan and all this stuff, but down the line, as you know, because it's not like pretty much about what you eat. It's just all about how you program it. But if something ain't right for you, then pretty much don't indulge in it. So it pretty much go. But as far as like with the spirits, it's like the spirituality, because like, you know, we all spirits and bodies, but the moment down here, we just pretty much got lost into the physical, and pretty much this goes deep with reincarnation, like spirits not being able to ascend. But as long as you in the good state of being, the right state of being, the universe and God is always gonna put people, places, and things in front of you to make sure you get from point A to point B to point C. But it's just all about imagination, creativity, and belief. But once you utilize those three powers, put it more into yourself, everything will start making sense. It'll be to the point where you don't even have to like work hard your whole life. Like things will start manifesting quicker. Things will start going to your advantage. So it pretty much changed me for the better too, as far as like peace and like pretty much being on good vibes and stuff like that, getting more in tune with yourself. Because like it was like on a stage, because it's like we get lost, but like down the line when things about to change, as far as this fake ass virus, it's like when things start to change, like it just start hitting you. It's like boom, like this. Like your purpose, you can't. It's like your spirit just take over your body and just be like, you have a purpose. So, but it goes deep as far as like, you know, going within, tapping in, controlling your dreams. Because the moment you can control your dreams, you can control your reality. Shit, but it's just about being consistent 7 days straight. Because every day the sun gonna shine, every day the moon gonna shine, but the universe gotta see you being consistent. So whatever you want to manifest, you just write it down on paper and express it and just utilize it and stuff. Or else another spirit basically utilize you, do whatever they want to do with it. So it's like a spiritual warfare battle. So just like it goes deep to the point where our thoughts, our feelings, and emotions don't be ours. You just be spirits like ghosts trying to like inhabit our bodies and pretty much use us for what it want to do. And the moment you start pretty much breaking out of the matrix, the moment you know, like the reptilians, the demons, the fallen angels, the great, it be these entities that pretty much be trying to stop stop us from getting from point A to point B, because they in control of the spirits that come to this earth and leave this earth. So it goes real deep. But the moment you start controlling things and start to see things for what it truly is, you can actually be chasing these motherfuckers in your dreams to the point that they start hiding and shit.
Man,
the thing is, they don't want to be seen in the light. They basically like creatures and cockroaches. So
wow.
they hated the light. So it goes deep as far as like with the spirituality thing. Cause
I seen it. Like you got this ain't no you made 2 or 3 videos. You made a bunch of videos about about life, spirits, signs and all that. So you really into that.
It's deep.
Man,
it's real deep.
Would you,
especially 362?
Damn, 360. So do you so the old 40 from PlayStation Home, he is done.
Never. I will come back on PlayStation, because depending on like how things is going right now, like we it's to the point where they want niggas to stay at the house.
Yeah.
Basically. So if it gets to that point, shit, I don't mind coming back on PlayStation. Because I look at it like this: if they do that shit, everybody from PlayStation Home gonna come back on PlayStation. Everybody gonna be their own entrepreneurs. Everybody gonna do their own thing. Especially because being that they trying to enforce this RFID chip into niggas and trying to control niggas. But like the moment you start believing into these the news and shit, the moment you start believing into yourself, they can't really harm you. So it's just universal law, almost to the point where like, even if you want to manifest, as long as your frequency, vibration, energy is high, and you existing, the universe and God, they gotta put your manifestations right on your lap. It's like first of all, shit. It's to the point where like it's just good spirits, higher spirits working with demonic spirits. So.
Okay. Do you regret anything from PlayStation Home?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like with that beef with NHG, I kind of like was having a little sense of regret as far as like going at you guys. Because like again, like we was cool. We were just like pretty much showing love to each other on our channels and stuff.
Yeah.
Greet me stuff. I ain't really want to like have that beef, but the way shit was like escalating, it's like you didn't have a choice. It's like you gotta stand down and look weak and let JC bully you, or you gonna basically fight.
Yeah. And me and you never had the mic up against each other. We never, went at each other. So
me and you, like we was just basically like our own, like we was just like pretty much laid back.
Yeah.
As far as, of course, if somebody came at you, you would get on their ass. Somebody like I would just basically get right back at them. So.
Man.
But even when you do mic up, you be holding your own shit.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't let nobody walk on you. So you always stand your ground, and you don't tolerate bullshit. So
that's right, man. That's why I retired too at the same time. No more mic ups for me.
It's like into a mic up. It's like that's like a real brutal brawl right there.
Yeah, especially on the PlayStation Home days, it was crazy. Like, man.
losing our voice. It's like we was preaching.
Miking up all the way to 6 o'clock in the morning. That's how real that Michaels was on PlayStation Home. Like, it wasn't no joke.
Hell
like,
yeah, that's the sacrifice right there.
Yeah.
That shit was no joke. To the point of, like, always getting to Michaels, but they get like you would hear their moms in the background.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, once you heard their moms in the background, I was like, oh shit, is Mike up over?
It's that.
You be waking up with you like, I hope this nigga moms. That's how long the mic up to be. I was like, oh.
Yes. Oh man. You know, I was watching. I think you posted up a new video today, right? So I was in there watching it, and you was breaking down signs of, I guess the situations, and you brought up Virgo, and you said something about the moon, and I was trying to figure out why Virgo's got to be in the moon. So can you like break it down for me? Because I'm a Virgo, so.
Oh yeah, my mom's a Virgo too. I got a lot of Virgos in the family. Yeah, like Virgos, they very strict about their health, dieting and stuff, and like very nourishing, and they work very hard and shit. If you fuck around with a Virgo, they snap on your ass. So it goes deep. But it's like with the moon in Virgo, it's like, cause like from the beginning, it's like it would be Aries, Taurus, then it'd be Gemini, Cancer, Leo, then Virgo. So it was like every 2 days, like the moon will pretty much go into another sign, and the sun will stay into one sign for like 30 days. It'll be like a rotation. So it's like every 10 minutes, the moon will go into another sign to complete the an hour, and then to complete another hour for the other 6 signs, it will like contemplate with the 2 hours with the sun. Cause it's pretty much like with the moon and Virgo, that's like the feelings and emotions of what a Virgo will go through. Is pretty much we're gonna be like witnessing these energies as far as like other spirits or just like Virgos in general and stuff like that. It goes deep. This is like pretty much, because like with Virgos, they say like Virgos get attacked by the demon spirit, because it's like pretty much like we're always being like strict, being always nervous, and criticism and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's like, because like Virgo, it pretty much controls the nervous system, so that's like every vein in the body. So it's like when you start to worry and stuff like that, it can pretty much play with your health. So, but the better you keep smiling, the better you keep feeling good, the better you know yourself, things will be better. Because a doctor will rock anybody to sleep as far as like health. But it's like once you know about the body with astrology and shit, once you know like from head to toe, it covers the whole entire body, from the blood circulation and stuff like that. Like any problems you having, it don't even be health issues. It just be certain alignments of certain planets that play roles into the body, almost to the point like being that the sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Venus. That's dealing with the heart. So I was experiencing, like earlier today, like my heart was beating a certain way. So I ain't really paid no mind, because I was like saying, yeah, I gotta be something with dealing with Venus, because it's dealing with the heart, the appreciation, the love. So it goes deep as far as like that. But like after the moon in Virgo, it will basically be Libra for 2 days, and it'll be Scorpio for 2 days. So it's pretty much like Scorpio will be like dark energy and stuff like that. That you'll be with it for people. And like every 10 minutes, people will have certain mood changes, mood swings and stuff like that. It was basically like evolving with the sun and the moon. It's like for being at like 6 a.m., like almost to the point like if it was to be to the point where you're supposed to do things in moderation. So if the sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Scorpio, it could be to the point if you go outside, if somebody go outside, they can die, or if they can get beat up, shot. That's why it's always good to not do things toward like dealing with the Scorpio energy, unless you're really strong and you resist certain things. But to the point where somebody can just walk outside and get shot because they didn't know what time it was, and wrong place, wrong time. Man. So it goes deep to almost to the point of police can be driving, chasing somebody, and they just fuck around and just shoot the wrong car.
Oh wow!
It goes deep, bro. So it's important to be very strict. So it's like it goes deep, almost to the point. Even if you go to court and shit, the way to beat court, it's like the Matrix. It's like once you do your 360, turn to the left, rebel, and get righteous, you will basically speed up the process. You won't have anything attached as far as people trying to, like the judge trying to put the guilt program on you. Because like once you get all these guilt programs out of your body, out of your system, you will basically be able to like pretty much go to war with the police above. Because they got police, they got the Galactic Federation of Light that's dealing with like the aliens, the government, the Greys. They pretty much control the police down here. So it's like once you bite the fruit and give into the guild program, they can pretty much control you and try to take you over, and they can just use that to say, "Are you guilty?" And the moment you agree to the terms and conditions, that's the moment they got you. But as far as like laws and shit, rules and regulations, it's like you can't really you can't be governed by that. You gotta like be saying, you gotta say, "Oh, I'm above the law. That's the law." You gotta like really say that with your heart. You can't have no strings attached by having no feelings, emotions. And you gotta always, every time you get a thought, with a negative thought or negative feeling emotion, always question it. Be like, nah, this ain't mine. Almost to the point, like when you meditate too, you just gotta have clear one, so you'll be open for more opportunities and information. So it goes deep, bro. It goes deep.
It definitely goes deep. Sheesh. Okay.
Astrology is like, once you know astrology, everything, you would just know everything. Like that's how deep it is. Because everything is dealing with the stars, and we all stars.
Okay.
Like whatever you experience, like our spirits is time machine. So wherever we want to travel and go, we can just seek information and stuff.
Okay. I know you did say that what you said? Oh, about the coming back to the gaming community. Would you really come back to the gaming community?
Oh yeah, I would, bro. I definitely.
Cause you know,
I be that's dealing with fifth house kind of energy. So
So yes, I was gonna bring that up. Like you're gonna be dealing with people with negative energy, good energy. Like how can you balance that? You know, if you would have came back to the gaming community, cause you know it's toxic. Let's be real, it's toxic. You got people who wanna come at other people, wanna do like just crazy shit on there. So how would you balance it? Cause you know you a spirit kind of person. You know you're not all that wanna be all evil type shit. You know you cool. You like how your spirit's up. But how can you balance that?
All right, I mean, I can balance it out real fast. But you know, like we all got that power. We can be demons, we can be gods. It's pretty much it's like, cause you know, like the real Satan of this world is like the physical body, and the real God is the spirit of the body. So, I mean, it's like a give and a take. It's like you just like even when you mic up with people, you just gotta make sure you just smiling and shit, and like try not to be too angry and shit.
Yeah,
you can be but like, with the moment you like start getting mad and shit, it can pretty much play out like a fumble and stuff. So, like to the point where you would get mad, and you would give them your energy, and they'd just try to use it against you and shit. But the moment you smile, pretty much you can still destroy anybody on the mic when you smiling and shit too.
Yeah, you can. You can.
It's like, especially like knowing like what kind of alignment and knowing how to react to things. You can like even if you like from the fire sign, from the earth sign, from the air sign to the water sign. Once you like you keep track of the time, and you would know what kind of elements you can use on people and shit. As far as like liking up with them and stuff like that. Or you could just pretty much play mind games with them and shit. It's just like you just gotta be in your imagination as far as like when you liking up with niggas. You know, like like us be all like an ongoing, off-going thing. So it's like I always come up with some kind of routine pattern to come back at them as far as like liking up with them and shit. But it goes deep. Like this to the point you could like write down some intent, write down on paper. I will body bag this nigga. I will body bag this nigga. So you just pretty much it goes deep, bro. It goes deep. It's like to the point like you can like pretty much get information on somebody. Like you can like
yes, facts.
Like, yeah, psych yourself up. You could travel, astral travel and shit, astral projection. That's another thing I want to tell you about too, because like we all do this shit, but we don't be experiencing other spirits timelines and shit. But the moment we start to control our shit, we'll be able to do it in our own way. We'll be able to experience it. But you just got to make sure you be strong, calm. Don't show no fear, because once you show fear, that's like a transformation. So you show the fear. Once you utilize the fear realm, you're gonna go into a realm of reality with a bunch of fear mongering demons and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like about they once they see you sweat, they can take advantage, because it's universal. There's no laws, there's no rules in the spiritual realm. So once you go in there, it's like, hey, you gotta just really you gotta like really have intent. You gotta like get rid of all the fear, the nervousness and shit. You just gotta be the boss of that shit.
Okay.
To the point, I'm not sure if you ever experienced seeing yourself in your dream. Like it would be you, and it'd be you again. That would be like pretty much being in the
I don't think I experienced that before.
Yeah, you been there before?
No, I don't. Nah.
Nah, cause that shit kind of creepy though. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is creepy, because that would be like basically like being in the overall God realm. That's like the spiritual realm compared to like the. And we pretty much like in the yang realm. So, but like once you get into that shit, I mean, it's nothing scary. It's calm, cool, and collective once you get to there. That's like pretty much, that's like pretty much leaving hell and going into heaven, pretty much.
Damn.
But the yin don't really have rules. But it's all about how you vibrate. Because the heaven and hell is the same place. Because if you think about it, God, you could say God had mood swings too. God was angry. But that'll be for any spirit that like get lost in the physical, and like, cause like the thing is, it's like once you leave this world, you can't have no attachments. The moment you start having attachments to anything, they can pretty much bring you back here to experience things all over again. But it's like you just gotta like learn how to resist all thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You can always be fun and feel good, but try not to like get lost. You just gotta like switch it up, be balanced and stuff.
That's what's up. Okay. I know you said something. What you said in the Instagram DMs? Something about you saw something on YouTube about JC. Now, what did you saw something crazy about JC on YouTube?
You said like as far as like PlayStation Home?
Yeah.
Oh shit. They used to call him Coogee Man and something like that. And I believe it was a video too that he was doing the interview about the man beef, and then it was another video and stuff.
Okay. Damn, that's what's up. No, doing interviews and stuff. I try to bring something for the community, doing interviews and doing mic reviews. What's your opinion about me doing interviews with people? Do you feel like it's a good thing to get people's story, how they came up about, doing certain things? Like, what's your opinion about that?
Nah, this is deep. This is a wonderful thing. It's a big platform and shit, because a lot of people, like they pretty much don't think outside of the box like how you think outside of the box, as far as like having a platform to have people have interviews, because this is like big though. This is like business wise too. That's how I would look at it too, as far as like practicality, bringing things into making things make sense. So this is like definitely a huge opportunity that people shouldn't pass up. Like everybody, being that we all was like represent home and stuff.
Yeah,
it's a good thing, especially to like help people out, like as far as like mental health issues they like keep hitting and stuff, hitting agendas and stuff like that. So it's always good to like express the obstacles and the things that we go through as far as like being on PlayStation Home. Like just pretty experience our challenges and indication It's a big service to the people though.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. I just just bringing something for the community. To have a story. Explain their story about the just about everything. Like you never know. Somebody probably want to know about UOK, how that came about. They can just look it up, see your name, see the brand, listen to it, and like, oh, okay. So I think it is a good thing.
Shit, I feel the need. We all as fans and shit, as people, we all come together to really manifest some shit, bring some shit up.
Big facts. Well, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. I'm glad you did this interview with me. I want to shout out to Dilly for giving me the link to your channel, because if he didn't do that, I don't know how the hell I was gonna do an interview with you, because I wanted to do one with you. Like shit, it was last year I wanted to do one with you. I just couldn't. I didn't know how to get in contact with you. That was the only thing. I didn't know how to get in contact with you. So shout out to Dilly for doing that for me, man. And shout out to you for coming by and giving me your story about PlayStation Home, your ventures, and how you change and becoming spiritual, breaking down signs, doing all that, man. I appreciate doing that, man.
Shout out to Legend NHG OneMic for letting me have an opportunity to go on the show.
No problem, man.
Shout out to everybody that came up here on the interview and shed light also on his platform,
Yep.
So this is a big chance opportunity too, because just because home shut down don't mean the history and the combination of things and people coming together to experience this individuality with each other. So it's definitely an opportunity, a big opportunity at that too, especially knowing we in this crazy ass time. So yeah, that shit ain't stopping nothing too.
So. Thanks, man. I'm gonna have his YouTube channel down in the description box, so if y'all wanna check his channel out, check it out. You wanna know about spiritual, you wanna know about your sign, definitely we have to look at his channel, because he will definitely break it down. Because I watched a couple of your videos, you was breaking down a lot of stuff. It was something caught my eye. What you said about receiving thoughts. I think that you were saying about something like, damn, how you was breaking it down? You were saying something about like your thoughts ain't yours, you just receiving it. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, like we be swimming, because we be swimming in like other spirits' timelines. But it's all about like for us to get back to whole and know ourselves and shit. So these spirits us over and use us for, because it's like we supposed to, like when we came on this planet, we supposed to use like these demons as our bitches, but things kind of like went haywire and went the opposite. So it's like they pretty much are in control. Like even to the point, it's like if you watch the movie The Matrix, see it like with Neo in a certain place, these demons will try to like pretty much come at him and work the people.
Yeah.
And shit, because like once you become powerful and spiritual, they try to work the family too. So it goes deep and shit. It goes deep. So it's just all about pretty much seeing this thing. Because the thing is, you can really see these beings in your dreams, but you just can't like show no fear. You just got to fall against that, because it goes deep. It's like our thoughts don't even be ours too, to the point where it's like anxiety kicking, nervousness kicking, like having self-doubt kicks in. So it's just that's like a demon basically in your head talking to you. That's like a ghost talking to you, saying, the thing is, it's like these are like ghosts that think they alive and shit, but they not alive. They actually talking to us, and it's pretty much pondering and carrying in our spirit to the point. It's like if you wake up out of the bed a certain area, and you walk a certain location, you would pick up a different. It's deep.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. Shoot, but I'm gonna definitely have your channel down in the description box, man, so people can look at it, know about the spirit, the sign. I know people gonna want to listen to that. So
yeah, shit goes deep. Life path number. His path, your life. That shit goes deep, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, no problem, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man. Follow me on my social media. I have all my social media down in the description box. Like I said, I'm gonna have his YouTube channel down in the description box. So go ahead and check it out. Follow him too. But this is your boy. Ain't this you? Want to subscribe, comment, like, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm out of here, man.
Much love, bro.